Hello guys, I'm Victoria and I'm from the band Surma.
Hi guys, my name is Here. I am also from the band Surma, and Surma is a symphonic metal band, and we are from Prague at the moment. This is Surmacast number 2 and the official podcast of Surma Band. We made another podcast about a week ago, and the plan is we talk about music and our band and career, and we answer your questions on YouTube. The questions you put on YouTube, we answer here. And we talk about some music-related issues. We plan to release podcasts on every Monday at 1700 hours Central European Time. That's 5 p.m. Central European Time.
Absolutely. So if you have some questions, don't hesitate to write it below this video. Today's theme is we want to talk about some of our favorite records in latest days.
Yes, favorite recent records.
Records, yeah.
At least for me, I think you keep very much up with what's being released recently. Yeah. I listened to the same thing I listened to 30 years ago, and if no one nudged me in the right direction, I would listen to Iron Maiden and Judas Priest still. So I'm on Spotify now. I have been for a long time, and Spotify has this playlist where they suggest new bands. It's the weekly Discover, especially tailored for me by the Spotify algorithm.
Which is a great thing, because I use it time to time too.
I find most of it I don't like, but every now and then I find something I really, really like, which we'll talk about today. So one thing you showed me recently is Amorphous.
Yes.
I knew the name from a long time ago. I never listened to any of it. I just imagined it would be the most brutal and horrible sounding black metal, but it isn't. It's their most recent album is from 19.
I think 19.
And it's called The Bee.
Yeah, we should have checked the years before.
We should have checked some detail. Anyway, we've listened to the album countless times, and it's really, really, really good.
It's like, this record is old, but right now already, kinda. But we listen to it like once per month or maybe more, actually much more than that. And we just didn't get tired of it. It's such a nice record full of twists and surprises and a full sound, and the vocals are just great, which I appreciate.
The vocals are especially great, and there's a lot of synthesizer on the album, which it's a little bit uncommon for this kind of metal, but it works very well. This delay synth sounds with some I would guess you'd call it ambient and soundscapes with synths, and along with the metal it works extraordinarily well, and the lyrics I think are also very a little bit strange but imaginative, and they also work for the theme of the album.
Absolutely, yes.
We listened through and through this album. I don't think there's one bad song on it.
No, definitely not. I really enjoy every song on that album.
Yeah, same here. It's mixed extreme vocals and mixed clean vocals, and both are extraordinarily good. What I like about this kind of extreme vocals is that it's understandable what he's saying. I don't like music where I can't understand.
Which is the key. When you are a skilled vocalist, it should be understandable what you're singing about.
Yes.
No matter which style you're singing, it still should be understandable.
Well, I guess for some black metal bands, it's they try to be cryptic and understandable. So if you can't read the logo, you probably can't understand what he's saying. But the
so it's a one big mystery. Like, what are you singing about?
Exactly.
What's your theme?
There was this German band called Unreadable Logo.
That's a good one.
Read it to save your life.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Amorphous logo is quite readable.
Well, they're not a black metal band.
Nope, they're not. So, as I was going through whatever's new on Spotify, I came across a Swedish band called Soilwork, and I know them. I know the name. I've never met them. I never listened to Soilwork. It just, I guess I'm very prejudiced and old-fashioned, but if I see the name Soilwork, I immediately think, yeah, that's probably something I wouldn't like. But no, they have released 2 singles already from their upcoming album. I'm not sure when it's set to be released, but the first song I heard was Death Diviner. And it's this, it's hard to describe precisely what it is. My first impression was it's a little bit stoner metal, a little bit black stoner, but really, really heavy and nice metal, and the vocals are just extraordinarily good. The heaviness, the sound of it, I love it, and the chorus especially of Death Diviner is quite simple, but it's beautifully put together, and it has this really epic, majestic feeling, which I absolutely love. So I'm listening to both songs now by Soilwork. They are Death Diviner, and the other one is something very diabolic. I forgot the name.
When you don't remember, don't mention it.
Anyway, so they have 2 singles out, and it's looking very promising for the next album.
Yes, I was listening to these 2 songs as well, and I like it a lot. I actually know some older work of Soilwork.
Is it similar to this?
I think they are getting a bit better. Hard to say. I didn't study. I don't want to talk about something I didn't study. Like
well,
in general,
we've done that so far on this podcast anyway.
Not really. No.
Okay,
I really try to study something more before I judge something. Anyway, I noticed Soilwork for the first time because they made this duet with Flor Jansen.
Yeah, you showed me.
And she's even growling there with the singer of Soilwork, which is really cool. She's great. I mean, she's capable of doing any vocals.
I think she might be, yes.
Yeah. So I noticed, I knew about this duet, and I listened to some few songs after this, and I liked some of their songs, but I didn't remember a lot of them. I just had this impression that this band is going to be good, but that didn't mean that I liked everything, which is completely normal. But yes, these 2 singles looks very promising in their musical path.
It does. Next band?
Next band, I'm not looking at this because I definitely know what I want to talk about, which is Myrkur. Is it the next band?
Yes, Danish.
Yeah.
Used to be a black metal folk band, but the latest album is only folk.
Folkesange.
Yeah, folk songs, and
I love it.
Is it? I didn't even check this out. Is it a band or is she a solo artist?
No. It's hard to say. I think it's a band because it's not her name. It's her artistic name.
Yeah.
But I think everyone connects it with her personality. I don't even know how the band
I've never
looks
seen
like.
a band picture. It's only her.
No, probably not.
And that's even on the Myrkur Instagram page.
Yeah.
There's only her. I think she would probably be called a solo artist then.
I'm not sure how to clarify this.
Yeah.
Or put it into category.
No,
I really don't
it's
know.
also not important because this Folkesange album is really, really amazing.
Yes. But you don't know her old songs so well, right?
I was
It's
listening
not
to
your style,
Folkesange and the album ended yesterday, and it goes to the next song, which was
Yeah.
black metal, and I can't listen to it. This muddy, faraway sound with growls over them. No, it's not for me.
Yeah, I understand. It's not really our style. It's not about that we want to hate it because because we don't have the understanding for it. It's not about it. We just don't feel the same music like some of you may do.
Yeah.
But I actually found again a few songs which I liked, even though it's not my style of music. She is really talented. I mean, she just has this. She can put the feeling into it. She can really. She creates this certain atmosphere, which I can feel from the music as well, even though it's not my style, which I really like and I appreciate it from the artistic way. But yes, as I said, it's not really our style, the old work. But this Folkesange, she is such a clean vocalist.
Mm-hmm.
She can do any style she wants to. It's not like just one clean style of vocals and that's it. She really plays with every single tone, emotionally or how to say it.
Yeah, expressionally.
Expressionally, yes. And I don't know. I can listen to it like background. I can really focus on that album, and it's just so beautiful. And of course, it's because of the beautiful melodies, which are folk songs.
Yeah, yeah.
They are really, really beautiful. But she gives this vibe into it. She just it's really her style. It's really it goes with her voice so well.
I was thinking she might be the next Enya with this beautiful style. It's like Nordic Scandinavian style Enya, like extremely relaxing, well done, good songwriting. Of course, mostly folk melodies. I don't recognize all the folk melodies. There might be some original compositions in there. One or two songs on the album are in English, most are in Scandinavian. And one thing that I appreciate is that she's Danish, she sings Swedish without a Danish accent, which is very nice. So
yeah, I noticed as well.
I'm sure you did. Obviously extremely talented, beautiful voice, extraordinarily good technique for singing, and just a pleasure to listen to the entire album over and over again.
Yes.
Like I said, the album's called Folkesange, and it's by Mishkur, and you should check it out. We got quite a few questions on the last episode on Surmacast 1.
Oh dear, hit me with your best shot.
Well, comments also, we're gonna read the comments as well. Sir Methusalem, he might be older than me, he comments, I agree with Metallica, and you can join at your crap production list the last 6 Feet Under. I didn't think Gravedigger is equal to Blind Guardian or Rage or Manowar, old Manowar stuff for example. No one has yet said that the S and the R have the shape of a heart. That would be referring to our logo, the last sentence.
Oh yeah, you can see it on a t-shirt actually. You were really wise to take it.
R.
Well, I'm really glad you noticed that was the point.
That was a very original idea. It was her idea actually. You drew it on a piece of paper when we were living in the Netherlands, just as we had moved there. And the first idea she had was this heart, and then
I was just afraid that it was really nice combination. It looked so well, so good.
How did you get that idea, by the way?
I don't know. I just wrote the.
Did you have it before you tried to make it in the Netherlands? Was it something you had thought about for any time, or?
No, I just draw it on the paper, and I seen it. I seen the connection because when you are creating logos, it has to have something special, and I always like, for example, I like a Delane logo because they have it crossed all the way. Or I mean, there's a lot of really creative logos, and I was like, oh damn, we can't just stick with uppercase, name like logo. No, it would not work. But I was afraid like heart. I can see it there. I could see it there from the first moment, from the S and R. But I have this problem like, oh, heart, oh my god, it's not really metal, But I didn't give up.
Bleep. It was a good idea and it worked very well.
But it would not work without Jack Ryan because he made the final. Of course,
our good friend Jack Ryan made the final version of the logo. Excellent. We didn't come up with this as stylized as it is now.
No.
Anyway, this comment. It's about the sound. I said Metallica made some pretty bad sounding albums after the Black Album. 6 Feet Under apparently made something similar. I don't know 6 Feet Under that well, and I can't really comment on that, but I take your word for it. Heike P comments, you will be back on stage next year and we will celebrate this. Come on, don't be sad. We look forward to your concerts. Absolutely, that will be, vaccines are coming, shows will come back, and we will definitely go on tour. Next next
whatever.
comment.
Anyway, no, while we are at Heike part, thank you, Heike, because this lovely creature, you're not creature, sorry, but I'm sending greetings to Germany because Heike sent me the latest Metal Hammer magazine, and so thank you so much, dear. Why I asked for it is because we are mentioned there. Of course, we have an album review, and on page, what was it, 18? No, I will find it somewhere here. Oh yeah, here. On page 13, if you lovely German people are watching me, or us actually. Sorry, I'm sometimes too egoistic. Anyway, there is couch section, and Metal Hammer was asking me some very interesting questions. So go on, buy this magazine, and I don't know, just you can make a picture of it or something.
Kaufen Sie bitte Metal Hammer Dezember und gucken Sie auf Seite 13.
Naja, und the review is on 8 und 19.
And out of 7, we got a 4, which is medium.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's difficult to impress the Germans. They can choose between whoever and Metallica every other day, so it's hard to impress them. Next comment, a question actually. Sui Ari comments, happy birthday, Victoria.
Thank you so much, which I want to say thank you all for all your lovely birthday wishes. It was very nice of you, and I got plenty of them, thousands.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much. I hope I will get even more next year.
Todd Amy asks, I hope you had a fantastic birthday, Victoria. You definitely deserve it. Love the Finland flag behind you, and I was wondering whose signatures are on it.
Oh yeah, that's really interesting. Was I talking about the story?
I think we mentioned it, but...
no, I was talking about it on my Instagram, didn't I?
Maybe that was on Instagram, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, explain again.
Anyway, if I didn't explain it here, my friend, actually ex-guitar player of my previous band, he bought this Finnish flag for me, and I think he bought it for himself as well. Mm-hmm. It's not important. But we were on Masses of Rock, and we knew there is going to be Tarja, and we wanted to collect all the Finnish signatures from our favorite bands or artists. And there was Tarja and Ensiferum on that day, so I have Tarja somewhere there, mm-hmm. and Ensiferum.
Yes.
They're
my very good friends.
Yes. I didn't know back then that I'm going to get them now, thanks to you. But so I had this plan to use it all the time when I meet some Finnish band, that I would let them to sign it. But I always forget the Finnish flag at home.
Well, I shall remind you next time. A comment from Cosina Lajos. Greetings from Hungary. The album is very good, thank you. Oh, and happy birthday. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Greetings back to Hungary from Czechia.
Yes, I'm saying thank you for saying the album's good.
Oh, absolutely.
And not for the birthday.
Okay.
Philip Russell commented on YouTube. He has a very long comment, and I've shortened it for time here. He says, most metal fans aren't musicians and have no direct access to the making of a record. Without this, I can see why people expect more groundbreaking originality. Musicians notice differences between bands, non-musicians notice similarities to the familiar. Maybe this leaves them wanting more variety. I also notice that professional reviews sometimes find things to criticize, so their reviews seem more layered. Maybe they also listen too few times. It takes several plays to get into a record. For me, the first listen to The Light Within was just okay. I was trying to find things I liked about Tuir and focused on how unlike Tuir it was. After a few listens, I had completely forgotten that, and I was having a blast awesome record. Just goes to show you have to appreciate what a record is instead of comparing it to similar records. That's a very insightful comment, and I think I agree completely with that. Not the quality of our own record. I'll leave that to other people, but those are my thoughts also. Reviewers feel they have to say something negative so that their positive side has some weight also. You see some reviews that are 100% positive with everything, and it's not really convincing.
But that's not what I was looking for. Of course, I do not expect 100% positive reviews. It's not about it. It just what I do not really understand is what we talked about last time, that people are just, they know that it's symphonic metal, and they know it on one hand, and on the other hand they are like disappointed that it's symphonic metal. You know, it's like
makes no sense.
Just we were talking about this so that you would know in case you missed the first.
The next question, James Pankhurst asks, well, first it says, happy birthday, Victoria.
Thank you, James.
Here's a question for you. Where do you get inspiration for your vocal melodies?
Yeah, believe it or not, but it just comes to me. I am not the kind of person like Harry. Harry, when he is composing music, you're more technical. So you're looking for the right way where to go with certain melody, right? And I just walk the street, and suddenly I have a melody in my head. So I take my phone and record it, and then I show it to Harry, and we decide if it's usable or not. So it's really like, how you say it? Striking with the... Striking? With storm? No? Bolt?
It's like the lightning from a clear sky.
Oh yes, this saying. This is how it works with me.
And fortunately there are plenty of streets in Prague to walk.
Yes.
While thinking of melodies. Drow Fighter Mage asks, happy birthday. Do you come up with lyrics first and then make music to it, or to fit it, or is it the other way around? Lyrics are the very last thing we make, just like with Tuir. So when you come up with your melodies, there's no words on it. No. Well, sometimes some random words, some of which we use.
Really?
Yeah, we have used some of it. So mostly there's no words on it, and we make the song like completely finished, and the very, very last thing we do are the lyrics.
Which one is the song? Lost to Time. How are the lyrics now there? The
lost souls live wistful and world weary, don't see kings all the time.
I'm talking about the verse.
This is the verse.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Two lost souls live.
Yes. You know the lyrics, you can look for it, but I remember we were working on this melody. Oh yeah, I recorded this melody, and you understood from it, kill my zombie. Yeah, so
what she does when she records the melody is she sings pretend English. Yeah. It sounds like it's English, but there's no real words there.
It's Surmish.
Yes, it's mumbo jumbo. Anyway, let's carry on.
So we name it Kill My Zombie.
Yes, the working title of that song was Kill My Zombie.
Yes.
For that reason. Marvin Scampion comments, happy birthday, Sweet Tooth, yay. Join the club. Love the accent, by the way.
Which accent?
You're both looking good. We have no accent. What are you talking about?
What?
And good to see you guys. Good to see you here too.
Thank you so much, Marvin.
Sweet Tooth, yeah, I mean...
I didn't thank to Drum Fighter Mage for happy birthday, by the way, because you didn't let me talk. Thank you.
My apologies.
Yeah, Sweet Tooth, you were on that part.
I think it's Marvin Scampion who makes the same next comment. Hey again, Victoria and Harry, your album's awesome, and honestly, I wouldn't want it any other way. It has a great melodic feel and deep lyrics. Until It Rains Again is amazing with riffs and your quicker vocals, a bit more power metal. And the fun Cages of Rage with its melodic feeling. Your vocal range, Victoria, is really amazing. Yeah, I'm in love. And here I love the gravel rasp and growls, man. Thank you. The symphonic elements of your music is spot on, and bravo on the solos. So keep it coming, be safe, and keep healthy.
Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you so much.
I'm very, very glad you like it. I'm especially happy when people like my growls, because I only started that quite recently and I don't feel I'm very good at it, but I do my best. Thank you. Of course, my solos are
legendary.
Stuff.
Legendary. Anyway, thank you so much for the compliments you gave us. It means a lot to us, because there's always some there is always a way how to become better, and we are trying to work on it. I think everyone should, no matter which what job he has. So thank you. It really warms our heart.
The Baker asks and comments, you guys are hilarious, but fun listening to the stories. Slacker approved.
Hashtag Slacker
approved
yes!
For Victoria. I thought you were in the Netherlands at a new place, but it sounds like you said you were in Prague.
Actually, we were living in the Netherlands a year ago. Actually, it's already longer.
It's a year ago. Well, a little bit more than a year ago.
It's more. We were living there for a year. Then I was not able to continue with my studies. And we have to move back because we had to move back to Prague because I have some concerts here, and it's to be honest, it's Czechia is cheaper country, and to be a musician doesn't mean that we are rich, unless you are Iron Maiden or Metallica. Good for you guys, by the way, but not for smaller bands. So
that is true.
It was better for us to move to cheaper country.
Yeah, so we've been here for more than a year.
But I miss the Netherlands.
Great country. It's like Denmark, only bigger, and very nice people.
Yes, and a lot of horses.
Many horses.
Cows and everything. Yeah.
The Baker asks, no, that was what I just read, sorry. That is Little Hooker Jam. You guys are amazing. Do you guys ship to the USA? If yes, is it possible to get a signed LP and CD as well, please? How do people do that?
What?
How do people get a signed LP and CD to the US?
Oh, I was talking just now. I thought you were going to talk. Anyway, you can order our CD and LP on a website, which is surma.band, or you can order it on Metal Blade Record Store as well. But it's not signed. Yeah, so of course you have to
order it from us.
From us,
signed, yeah.
Because we can sign it immediately. Anyway, I'm afraid that we are sold out with our CDs right now.
Yeah, we have to order more. Anyway, yes. We do ship to the US. We ship worldwide, unless there is some specific reason not to.
Yeah, COVID reasons.
Yeah, but if we can, we ship worldwide, and on our end, there's no issue with the US. So if people want it signed, how do they do that?
Well, the best possibility how to do it is to go. I'm not sure. Actually, some people wrote me that it's not possible. But if it's possible, you have to check out on your own. Go to our website, place the order, and usually there is this notes section. So the best way how to, if you want a signed CD or LP or anything really, just write a note into the note section. But not everyone was able to find the note section. So the next possible way is to write as an email. surmametalband@gmail.com. Yes.
And at the same time you place the order, write to us and tell us you would like a signature on the CD or LP, whatever you're ordering. And we will do it. Only us two. The other two guys, Alexander and Rens, are too far away to sign anything at the moment. So that's it.
Actually, while we are talking about this, I would love to ask you guys. Of course, some of you do it. It's completely fine because some of you are closer to me or Harry. It's completely fine to write me private messages regarding the orders. It's completely okay. But it's getting too much for us, to be honest. My memory is not the best. So every time someone writes me and asks for the signature, I just don't have all the time, I don't know, my note paper, or I forgot to make a note into the phone. So this is the best way how to make yourself notice that we would really sign the CD or LP through the mail or through the order note. Because if you're going to write me or Harry, actually most of you guys write me, I mean, I can try to promise that I will do it, but it's just so painful when my head, it's just too much going on and I can't keep it all in my head. So
exactly, it's easier to have everything gathered in one place.
Yes.
Best the email inbox for the band. If it goes to private messages on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever, it's very easy to lose oversight. And remember, we're artists, we're already chaotic people.
Oh, so chaotic.
So just makes it worse.
So just please, that you know, I really wanted to make stories on my social media as well about this, because my head the last days feels like, what? I knew I should do something, I just forgot. What was it? Yeah.
Next question. Sarah Paris asks, have you ever had red velvet cake? Ooh, baby, it's mouth-watering.
What the hell is that?
I don't know, but I suppose it's in relation to our sweet tooth comment in the last Surmacast. I don't know red velvet cake at all, and if there's sugar or cream in it, I love it already.
I don't like cream.
Well, you like it, but you can't eat it.
Actually, I don't like it so much.
Really?
No.
I'm surprised. But
I'm
I
lactose intolerant. Yeah, I just wanted to say that I'm actually kind of lactose intolerant, but when I see sweets, I just can't hold myself. So sometimes I just eat it.
I think you can hold yourself. I can't hold myself.
Oh, he's much worse.
There's a difference, yeah.
Anyway, Sarah, hi to you. And yeah, if you will see this red velvet cake, I will write you our address and let's make it work.
I guess there's strawberry or something in it. Red, could be anything anyway.
Yeah.
She also comments, okay, that's Czech band. I thought you said chick band. But that could be a nice name for a female-fronted band. Is a chick band.
Someone would call you sexist right on spot.
Maybe easy, my girl. Manuel Luis Pereira asks, was it worse than Saint Anger? I suppose you mean the Czech band we talked about last time. That's a band with a bad sound album.
I think it was.
If the sound is shit, then it's a valid reason. I love your band, but I'm sure people aren't sonically into that sound.
I understand, but I mean, even though you do not understand technical part of the music, it's so hearable. You can hear it so well, even though you're not really a musician. Maybe it's just we can't see it differently since we are musicians. So hard to say.
Yeah. All right, we've reached the end. Oh, this was a long one this time. We reached the end, and do you care to read the exit notes to our lovely viewers?
No, I don't like reading notes. I will tell you the notes, and you can.
I'm worried you might miss some important details.
Oh, really? No, I don't care. So, guys, if you have any questions you want to ask us, or if you have some comments, write it below this video, or you can send us an email on surmametalband@gmail.com. That's correct, right?
That is absolutely correct.
What? Incorrect?
Correct. I said correct. Honey.
Okay.
Don't worry. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, where we are Surma Band. You can listen to our music on Amazon Music, Apple Music, or Spotify. You can track us on BandsInTown. There's a direct link below this video. Please visit our website, as we mentioned many times already. It's surma.band, and you can sign up for the newsletter, or you can get some merch there. So we'll see you next Monday at 1700 hours Central European Time. That's 5 p.m. on Mondays, Central European Time. Cheers.
Wow. See ya.